Hey folks, SoloGamer here, and I'm going to be playing Mansions of Madness, and this time we're playing the story Green-Eyed Boy. There is no going to be Weedo, it's just going to be me. I'm not playing with my daughter this time. I'm going to play this one solo. Now, I have set the cards up. I didn't even look at the objective card, so I don't know what it is, and I set the cards up, and I did that about 30 minutes ago, and I left. So I have no memory of where anything I put is at. Our starting characters here are going to be Amanda Sharp, and she has 5 skill points. She has the care package she gets to start with, and Michael McGlynn, who gets to start with the Tommy gun, and he starts with 3 skill points. As the overseer, I got to start with 1 Mythos card in 1 threat. And then these things I have Evil Presence, Uncontrollable Urges, Command Minion, and Witchcraft. And so let's take a look at the story. Alright, it's nice to finally get a vacation. Some time away from work and all your worries. You speed down the empty country road in your car with nothing but a suitcase and the clothes on your back. Your mind wanders. Some time in the country should help you take your mind off terrible things you've witnessed. You shake your head and remember what Father Owanaki told you. Rest, relax, enjoy your vacation. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. It is at that moment you hit the tree. Yeah, thanks, Father. The sound from the crash is the loudest noise you've ever heard. Metal tearing and glass shattering, followed by a light-headed feeling and then blackness. You awaken hours later, lying on your back on the side of the road. When you open your eyes, you see a young boy with green eyes staring down at you. He giggles and runs off. Hello, you mutter as you attempt to stand up, but the world spins momentarily and you collapse in a heap. When the world is in focus again, you glance about, but the boy is nowhere to be found. Your vehicle, on the other hand, is impossible to miss. The car is completely crushed under a large oak tree that had fallen across the road. A low voice comes from the wreck calling, "Help me, please help me." You slowly pull yourself to your feet and help your companion out of the car. Miraculously, no one was hurt. So we have the gangster and the, I guess the librarian out on a date or something. Yeah, I don't know. As the orange sun settles over the pine trees, you catch sight of your salvation. A huge, immense house sitting high on the hill. The silhouette is menacing in the dying light, but surely the house means civilization. The boy must have come from the mansion, and if there are people, then perhaps they can help. You start plodding up the rocky slope, Tommy gun in hand. Rest and relaxation are not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, so that's the story. Let's read the little prologue here. Alright, you finally reach the front door as the sun vanishes beneath the horizon. You clear your throat and knock on the large oak door. The knock echoes like thunder into the mansion. Footsteps approach and a finely dressed gentleman answers the door. "May I help you?" drawls the butler. "Oh, hello, we've been in a car accident. My car is totaled. I was wondering if we could use your phone." "Of course, please come in." His voice croaks as he graciously holds the door open for you. You enter the immense foyer and see the green-eyed boy sitting at the top of the stairs. You wave to him and the butler raises an eyebrow. "Oh, I saw the boy a few hours ago by the road," you explain. He turns pale and holds out a single white gloved hand. "May I take your coat?" He folds it over his arm and leaves the room without another word, the boy trailing behind him. A moment later you hear a muffled scream. Okay, so that's pretty bad. Yes, that's pretty bad. Okay, so we start here in the foyer. I gotta say, for this scenario, I mean, it's nice and creepy, but some of the doors on this map make no sense. So, just gonna have to play through that. Okay, so we'll start with Amanda. And, we'll go 1. And we'll take a look at this little locked door here. And this is dark room. You open the door and see nothing through the pitch blackness. You reach for the light switch, but nothing happens. Place a darkness token in this room, then discard. Okay, so she came in there. And we will put a darkness token in here. And let's see, we have a darkness token in here. Okay, and we will do Michael now. And I guess we kind of want to stick together a little bit. So Michael will go 1, 2, and he'll end his turn in there as well because of the darkness. Okay, so it's the keeper's turn, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a time token here. That's 1, and I'm going to gain 2 threat, and we're going to see what we can do. I can do an evil presence. No. You may discard 1 mythos or trauma card to gain 1 threat. Then choose an investigator. He tests his willpower. -2. Okay, so that's 2. Alright, let's see. Or spend 2 threat, and we'll see who has the worst will. Well, Amanda does. And I'm going to make her test her will. She's going to be at -2. But she's going to spend a skill point. Make them spend them. So 9 minus 2 is 7. Oh, she passed. So, okay. Alright, so it's their turn. And they only get really 1 action, so it's her turn, so she will search. And she finds a Ruby of Rylith. And... come on, card, get off there. Nothing of interest. Okay. So it's Michael's turn. He will move 1. And now he's out of the dark room. And let's see here. He will move 2, and he will search. Nothing of interest. Okay. Alright, let's put a time token on the card. Let me gain 2 more threat. I'll spend 1 to gain a mythos and trauma card. Where is the door? Okay, I will do this on Amanda. I'll spend 1. And it says, test intellect. You may not move through any doors this turn. Her intellect is 5. And she fails, so she cannot move through any doors this coming turn. Alright, so it's our hero's turn. And basically, since she can't move, she's not going to do anything at all. So it's Michael's turn. And we will move him 1, 2. And he will check this thing out. And this is a locked cabinet. Okay. You require a brass key. So this cabinet here is locked. We'll put that like that. So he's got to find a key to open it. Okay, we put another time token on here. And I gained 2 more threat. I've spent that one. So let me spend 1 to get another trauma and mythos card. Oh, I just forgot to get my other trauma card that time. Okay. Alright. See. A lone investigator. For each horror, the investigator has, the keeper gains 1 threat. Well, we don't have any of that. But I will spend 2 threat, and I will make her test her willpower again to see if we can get a witch. But she's going to try to block me and spend another clue token. 6, 7. She barely just made it.
Hi guys.
Hey buddy, what you doing?
I was gonna film with you, but I went update.
Okay. When at bedtime?
It was supposed to be, but I changed my mind.
It's supposed to be, but you changed your mind?
She said it was supposed to be 11 more minutes.
Okay. All right. Well, here, you stand there quietly, okay, while I film, okay?
Okie
All right. All right, so she passed her test, and so it is our hero's turn again. Okay, so she finally moves out of there. All right, and it's 1, 2. There's nothing else she can do. And he moves 1, 2. And he will go ahead and move 3, spend his third action. He's not going to search, but he does get to see what this lock is. And this is a locked door. That requires another key as well. Okay, so we put a time token on here. Let's take that. We'll gain my 2 threat. And now let us see what happens on this thing. The door flies open and a hysterical man enters the room. He wears a thick winter jacket and icicles cover his salt and pepper beard. He runs to you and grabs the collar of your shirt. Oh God, he weeps. It's unspeakably horrible. His legs give way and he collapses to the floor. I should have listened. Damn curiosity, damn it to hell. He looks up at you. Please save yourself, save everyone. Whatever you do, do not open the freezer. His eyes close for the last time. Well, okay, that's pretty bad. Okay. I'm not going to do anything as the keeper this turn, so they will go ahead and go. So Amanda, she's going to move 1, and she's going to search, and she finds the Avernus Mysteries. Okay, alright, so that was 2, and she moves 3. Michael moves 1, 2, and he can search. Come on, here, let's see what he finds. Nothing of interest. Okay, so let us put a time token on the card. I'll gain 2 more threat. And now I have 4. I can see. I will spend. Man, I don't know what to do on this. There's not many options. Tell you what, I'll spend 1 and get another Mythos and Trauma card. Okay. If you are killed, you eliminated from the game. Well, no crap. Okay, so that really kind of wasn't worth anything. So it's their turn. Okay, so she moves 1, 2, 3. And now he will move 1, 2, and he will explore. And he finds nothing of interest. So let's put another time token on there, and I'll gain 2 more cards. And then I will try to do the witchcraft thing again and make her test. But she's going to spend a skill point. But hey, I'm going to make her use them up. And she passed. Okay, so it's her turn. Okay, so let's see here. Where to start? Well, we can always come back there, I guess. Huh. I guess we could. Where do we go? Where should we go? I guess I should. Let's have him go here. 1, 2, and she will search. And she finds nothing of interest, of course. Okay, Michael comes 1, 2, and he goes 3. Alright. So, let's put another time thing on the time card. Gain 2 more threat. And I will spend that 2 threat and make her burn another skill point. And she failed. Okay, finally. Place a witch in her space. So, we got a witch here. Okay, so now she has to do a horror check. So let's see if she passes. She does not pass. So she's going to have to take some horror here. Okay. Now this thing, as you can see, we'll go ahead and just take a look here. See here. You know, it has things. But it's going to be this thing's attack. So it's going to attack our hero. Monster attacks. Your enemy walks towards you with an insane grin on its face. Test strength. Alright, her strength is 4. That's not that good. And she does not get it. Fail. It cuts into your flesh with a long blade. The monster damages you. Alright, so the witch damaged her. The witch does 1 point of damage. And so now Amanda is hurt. Okay, let's see here. Don't move. No. Okay. Alright, so it's our hero's turn. And let's see what happens here. Amanda's going to go first. She's going to spend her last skill point. And she's going to use her care package. And she's going to deal the monster 2 damage. So that's what we do. We do 2 damage on the witch. Then Michael is going to move 1, and he is going to attack the monster as well. He has a Tommy gun. And so that's going to be a Ranged weapon. No. What the? No. Alright, you are forced to fire with your offhand. Test your luck +1. Okay, so he needs a 5. Oh, he did not get it. Fail. You rain bullets down on your foe, but none strikes home. No effect. Okay, so that's going to be it for his turn, but he's got we forgot to test for his will, his horror check. And he made that. Okay. Alright, so now it is the keeper's turn. And we will put another time token on here. So we're now at 2, 3, 4. I'll gain 2 more threat. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we're going to use this Trigger Happy card. After you perform an attack with a ranged weapon, the keeper may deal 1 damage to any investigator. Alright, and that's what we're going to do. So let's put a damage on McGlynn here. Okay. Alright, and now I get to spin here. I get to play this. Left to my own devices, for each horror the investigator has, the keeper gains 1 threat. So I will gain another threat. Okay, now I'll spend 1 to do my Trauma and Mythos card here. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see here what we can do. We can do this Loss of Vigor. She is at 8 health. After you make an attack action, perform 1 horror. So we'll put that by her. No. Evil Presence. Don't need to do anything there. I will spend 2 more to see if I can conjure up another witch on her. And she failed. So we put another witch in the room. And so both witches are going to attack. Night-night, buddy. Alright.
Hey.
Alright, so the first witch is going to attack Amanda.
Yep.
And let's see what happens here. Alright, monster attack. You catch sight of a tantalizing red medallion hanging around your enemy's neck. Test willpower. Okay, and she made it. You stare stubbornly into your enemy's eyes, no effect. And now this one's going to attack Michael. The enemy hands you a canvas bag promising power beyond your imagination. Test willpower. Okay, he's got an 8 willpower. And he passed. You refuse to open the bag and it jumps out of your hands. Take 1 horror. Alright, so he takes 1 horror. Okay. Alright, when we come back, it'll be our hero's turn. SoloGamer saying, see you then.